Yo, what's going on, guys? I'm FlipArtz, and we're back here on Fortnite bringing you guys a brand new video. And in today's video, we're going to be covering every single Battle Pass challenge that you guys need to know about here for week number 4 of Season 9. And just before we get into all of the challenges that you guys need to know about, I also want to mention something about the Utopia challenges. I know you guys have been commenting on my latest videos talking about the Utopia challenges, where the battle stars are and things like that. If you guys want to be able to get those battle stars and be able to also get those loading screen background images, you do need to complete all 7 of the challenges every single week for these Battle Pass challenges. If you guys don't complete them and you only do a few of them, you're not going to be able to get those battle stars, you won't be able to get those loading screens, and you won't be able to complete things properly. So make sure you guys complete every single challenge available every single week. That way you guys can be able to go get those hidden background images as well as those hidden battle stars. But with that said, let's get into every single challenge you guys need to know about here for the Battle Pass of week number 4 of Season 9. Now, starting off with our very first challenge here, it's going to be to deal damage with sniper rifles to your opponents. Now, of course, this is going to be pretty easy if you guys enjoy sniping and you guys are really good at it. However, for someone like myself, I'm not very good at it. But if you guys are lucky enough to get your hands on a heavy sniper rifle, you guys should be able to go and get yourself an easy 375 damage per shot on somebody, especially in the head, if you do manage to hit your shots with it. But luckily enough, we also do have an unvaulted sniper rifle brought back into the game, the semi-automatic sniper rifle. So you guys can pretty much just use that to spam out your shots on some opponents there, and you guys are going to be able to go and deal up that damage and eventually get this challenge completed. Now, moving on to our second challenge here, it's going to be to dance inside a holographic tomato head. Now, for this one, it's actually pretty simple to do. As you guys can see, we're going to be going to Mega Mall because the tomato head and the pizza pit is actually located in Mega Mall or Retail Row. You guys can't actually, land inside of the holographic tomato head, and obviously, as you guys can see here, I phase right through it. So you guys have to go and build yourself into the tomato head. That way you guys are actually going to be able to go and use any kind of dance emote inside of it, and that's going to complete part of this challenge. Now, for the next part of this challenge, it's going to be to dance inside a holographic Durbrigger head. So obviously, we're not going to be able to find it here in Retail Row or Mega Mall. You're going to be able to find this over in Neo Tilted or Tilted Towers. Now, this one's actually easier to do rather than the tomato head one, because for this one, you actually have to go and just land at the top there of the Durbrigger head, and there's actually a platform there that will give you guys a chance to go and stand on top of it and then dance inside of the holographic Durbrigger head, as you guys can see here in the gameplay. And then for the last part of this challenge here, it is to dance on top of a giant dumpling head. This one should be pretty easy for you guys to find, as there's only really one place in the map there that's going to have a dumpling head, and that's over in Lucky Landing. And also, if you guys didn't know, there is going to be some dumpling skins coming to Fortnite very soon, and I think that it's going to be something similar to the Beast Mode skins, where if you buy one skin, you basically get 4 customizable styles for that skin. So with this one, which is actually going to be called the Bow Bros, you guys can be able to get 4 customizable skins on that one, and you guys can be able to go and choose which ones you guys want to use for your particular skin type. So it's going to be pretty awesome, and of course, with that going to be coming on the uprise here, and maybe even coming out within the next couple of days here because of this particular challenge, and they're actually noting that there is a dumpling house, a giant dumpling head, or even just the dumpling location in general. The fact that they mention it does mean that we are going to be getting the Bow Bro skin very soon, and if you guys think that the skin is cool and you guys are going to consider buying it, maybe you guys can go ahead and use code FlipArtz in the item shop. And if you guys do end up using my code in the item shop, you guys can tweet me a picture, a video clip of you guys buying something with my code or just having it active in the item shop, and I'll like it and retweet it over on Twitter, and I'll also feature it in other videos, just kind of like this one here. Shout out to these homies here for actually using my code in their item shop.
Now remember, guys, don't forget to use creator code FlipArtz to support my boy. As you guys can see, I'm gonna go buy this John Sick skin. But yeah, guys, hope you guys enjoyed. See ya!
Now, moving on to the next set of challenges here, this one's going to be pretty simple to do. It's to get legendary weapon eliminations, and you need to get 3 eliminations with a legendary weapon to complete this challenge. Now, for your next challenge, it's going to be to destroy a loot carrier in different matches, and you need to destroy at least 1 loot carrier in 3 different matches to complete this challenge. Now, this challenge is actually pretty simple to do, and as you guys can see in the gameplay here, it's very easy to find where these loot carriers are. They're also a new addition added to Fortnite as of the recent updates, and essentially, loot carriers are exactly what they sound like. They are a carrier that contains loot, so when you guys shoot it down, as you guys can see in the gameplay here, they will drop some items as well as some ammo for that particular weapon. And to be able to actually find where these loot carriers spawn in your match, you guys just have to look at your whole map, and you guys are going to be able to see that certain locations, instead of having the black text or the white text on those locations, it's actually going to have yellow text in that instead. So when you guys find out that certain parts of the map here, for example here in Salty Springs, it's actually lit up in yellow instead of having it white or black, you guys are going to know that that is exactly where the loot carriers are going to be in. So now moving on on to our next challenge here. It's going to be a multiple stage challenge, just like our dancing challenge. However, this one is a little bit easier than that because all you have to do is land at these different locations. So for the first part of this challenge, you need to land at Polar Peak. For the second part of the challenge, you need to land at Lazy Lagoon. For the third part of this challenge, you need to land at Salty Springs. For the fourth part of this challenge, you need to land at the Block. And then for the last and final part of this challenge, you need to land at Lonely Lodge. Now for the next challenge here, it's actually going to be the second last challenge of all the challenges here for week number 4. It is going to be to eliminate opponents in Haunted Hills or Dusty Divot, and to complete this challenge, you need to get 3 eliminations in those locations. Now obviously, again, as I usually mention, when it comes to challenges like this where you need to eliminate opponents in certain areas, that means those areas are going to be the new high octane areas for the good number of days, probably for the first 2 or 3 days as these challenges are out, because a lot of people are going to go and try to rush for these challenges to get them completed as soon as possible. If you guys want an easy way to get these challenges done, you guys can definitely go into something like Team Rumble or anything that's an LTM that has a lot more time and place for you guys to go and actually do stuff, versus something like a regular solo, duo, or squad where, you know, everybody's basically going to be sweating out there and trying not to die and everything like that. So just keep that in mind as you guys are playing out your matches, whether you guys are playing solo, duo, or squad, or maybe even in an LTM, that these places here, Haunted Hills and Dusty Divot, are going to be high octane areas. Dusty Divot, for the most part, does have a good number of people in here, so with this challenge, it does mean more people are going to be here than usual, and Haunted Hills pretty much never has anybody there, so this could be a good opportunity for you guys that don't want to be in too many engagements to go and pick off a couple of people here when possible. And now moving on to the last and final challenge here of week 4 of season 9. This one is pretty easy to do. I don't exactly know how many of them you have to do to complete this, but for this challenge, it says to visit different name locations in a single match. So you guys want to just think of where you guys can go that are pretty much close to each other to get this one done. Now, I don't know, again, how many of these locations you need to visit in a single match, but to make things easier on yourself, you really just want to look at the map and see exactly what locations are fairly close to each other and things that you think you can hit within a good amount of time without getting taken out or eliminated. So, for example, let's say this challenge does require you to go and visit 3 locations in a single match. You guys can go and do something like going to Haunted Hills, Junk Junction, and then the Block, or Haunted Hills, Junk Junction, Pleasant Park, something like that, or maybe even going on the other side of the map, going to Sunny Steps, then Pressure Plant, and then going to Lonely Lodge. Of course, if you need a 4th area there, you just add something in like Mega Mall, or if you guys are back at the other top, Junk Junction, Haunted Hills, Pleasant Park, and then the Block, something like that, where they're fairly close together, as well as having that mobility to go from place to place. So for example, Junk Junction, Haunted Hills, Pleasant Park, and the Block, they do have some ballers nearby, so you can go and abuse those and get to all those different locations in a single match. And if you guys decide to go on the other end with Sunny Steps, Pressure Plant, Lonely Lodge, and Retail Row, or Mega Mall, that area still has a lot of volcano vents around there. There's also a couple of locations that still have ballers there as well that spawn, so you guys can abuse that to get from place to place, as well as they have plenty of zip lines as well. And aside from that, you guys can also use the sky platform that is just beside Pressure Plant to go from place to place, using those slipstreams getting from here to there, and you guys should be good to go. So of course, as with every other week, once you guys complete any of the 4 challenges of this week, you guys will get 5,000 XP towards your level, and if you guys complete every single challenge of this week, you guys will get that background image or that loading screen that you guys can use as part of the Utopia challenges as well. So make sure you guys complete every single challenge every single week, that way you guys can go and get those loading screens, as well as see if that week is going to have a banner icon or a secret battle star like I mentioned in the beginning of this video. And so with that said, that's going to about wrap it up for today's video, but down in the comments below, I would love to hear from you guys. Let me know if you guys think that this week's challenges are pretty easy, because I think that they're actually pretty easy to do, as well as let me know what level you guys are and what battle pass tier you guys are at right now. I think I'm at about battle pass tier 70 and I'm around level 50, I think. I'm not really too sure what my level is, but I'm pretty sure that my battle pass tier is at 70, but I'd like to know where you guys are at and standing as of this moment in time here for week number 4. But with that said, thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys enjoyed today's video, remember to drop a like, subscribe if you haven't already, and turn on post notifications here on the channel by hitting that bell icon next to the subscribe button. Also follow me on Twitter to stay up to date with everything going on regarding my videos, my channel, my streams, and myself. And of course, if you guys do enjoy streams, we do stream a lot over on Twitch, twitch.tv/FlipArtzLive. Everything you need to know is going to be down in the description below, so go drop a follow, maybe even a sub, or maybe even a Twitch Prime sub if you guys have Twitch Prime sub available. And if you guys aren't sure, you guys can hit that subscribe button anyway, and it'll let you guys know if you guys have Twitch Prime available. And if you don't, you guys can also sign up for the free trial, and you guys can sub to me for absolutely free for your 30-day free trial. Get all the benefits, get all the emotes, get to play with me on stream, all that good stuff. I'd love to have your support. But with that said, thank you guys again for watching. Catch you on the flip side. Arts out.